Guys, I have another poem. Yep, that's what I got. I got all of that.
I was chosen. He found me in the perfect moment. Found my lows and made them highs. So my storms to clear my skies. I don't think I can deny. He makes me feel wanted, like no one has before.
So, I'm dying. I'm kidding, I'm not dying. I'm just sick and sound like a man. So today, guys, I have another poem just for you guys. So, look, I wrote this poem like a couple years ago, okay? And I was reading it. I haven't read it in like years. So this is from one of my old like high school poetry book, you feel me? And I looked at it and I was like, oh, this is like one of my favorites. Technically, I wrote this for like females, you know, like girl power. The reason why I wrote this poem, because, you know, I feel like when we get into relationships, or not relationships like boyfriend and girlfriend, but just like relationships, period, we feel like that person or that thing or whatever felt a hole in our hearts. I feel like when we find that quote unquote missing piece, we depend on that. Whether it's a person, whether it's drugs, whether it's food, or, you know, I don't know. When I hear people saying that they got their empty space filled with, I think of, well, relationships firsthand. But I wrote this just to tell not only myself but other people that you don't need those things to make you feel whole, you know. I feel like you're not completely whole until you're comfortable with self. Because the only reason why you feel like you need those things is because they make you feel comfortable with yourself. They make you feel confident with yourself. They make you feel less stressful. They make you feel less hurt. They make you feel less useless. They make you feel more wanted. They make you feel more needed. They make you feel more, you know, relaxed. They make you feel whatever. And I feel like the only way to make yourself feel whole is when you first have Jesus. Okay, I'm a Jesus freak, so I love Jesus. So Jesus helps me feel whole. Okay. And again with yourself, because I don't feel confident if I don't feel like I'm good enough, or if I don't feel like I'm smart enough, or if I don't feel like I'm pretty enough, or whatever that you did is. It all has to do with yourself. Because the only reason why you feel, again, the only reason why you feel like you need whatever you feel like you need to fill that empty space is because you're not confident with self. So, get confident, guys. Get confidence with self. At that time that I wrote this poem, I wasn't comfortable with myself, and I would use relationships to fill that hole. But I don't do that anymore. Again, I kind of wrote it, once more, I wrote it in a female's perspective. But again, now I feel like it can go to both sides. So if you're a guy and you're listening to this and you're like, oh, she's trashing guys, I was at the time, I'm not gonna lie, I was. But because I'm mature enough now and that I've grown in my days, that I feel like it goes both sides, because you guys have just as much trouble with self-confidence as we do, and if not more. But anyway, I'm just gonna get right to this because I'm talking too much. You are already whole. So when men come to you and say, I can give you something that you never had, I carry the missing piece that you've been in need for, that you wanted so bad, you tell them, no, that is a lie. And when he has confusion in his eyes, you tell him that you are already whole, that God was the one that created your soul, that he knew what you was in need for before you came out your mother's womb. So please, guys, do not assume that you carry our missing piece, because we are already complete and we are already whole. I feel like it's the most inspiring poetry that I have written in a long time, and I wrote that, I want to say, 2 years ago, and it's literally my favorite, and it will continuously be my favorite. You guys can connect to that as however you guys see fit. And I'm sorry that I wrote it to bash men, but again, I do believe that it can go both ways now. Okay, so don't hate me. I swear I'm not a feminist. It's one love, and what's that? There's one love here. So don't take it to heart. I was just stupid and just emotional. I'm still on those things, but just a little bit less. I really do appreciate those who are subscribing to my channel. I know I'm new. I do love what I'm doing. I do. I have very much fun doing this. So, you know, just help me out and, you know, spread the word about Unapologetic. You know, it means the world to me that you guys are actually listening to what I have to say. I appreciate everybody. My whole little 5 subscribers that I have right now. But you know, I'm growing, so that's good. Yeah, that's all I have for you today. So peace, love, and whatever else you want to say. Have a good day. Boy.
You love me naked. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bloopers, guys. I do this on purpose sometimes. Got my outro. I have to. Yep. So many.